Houston, this is it, soul food and restaurant review. What's up? Welcome back to Whitney Styles YouTube channel. Join us as we experience authentic soul food at Houston, this is it. This is both a black-owned and a family-owned business established in 1959 and located in the 3rd Ward of Houston, Texas. Now, when we first walked into the restaurant, they were playing In Vogue, Don't Let Go. So that should tell you a lot about the theme, the vibe, and the culture of the restaurant. And if that song is before your time, Google it. I've dined here twice. Both times there was a line that took no more than 15 minutes to get through. The menu is projected on 2 TV screens that you can see as you get closer to the front of the line. The food is served cafeteria style where you can see your plate being made in front of you. For sides, they have rice and gravy, candied yams, corn, cabbage, macaroni and cheese, baked beans, green beans, and mashed potatoes. With the meat options, they are famous for their oxtails, which take 4 to 5 hours to cook, but I am not a big meat eater, so I will not be trying those today, but I do want you to see the other offerings that they have for meat. So, they also offer smothered pork chops, smothered chicken, fried fish, chicken and dumplings, and meatloaf. Most of the entrees contain a meat and your choice of 3 sides and 2 pieces of cornbread, and they cost between $13 and $25. You can also get things on the side or a la carte. And for all of my vegetarians, they got you covered because they also offer a veggie plate with 3 sides and 2 pieces of cornbread for $10. Whether you are dining in or taking your food to go, the food is served the same way. Your food is packaged in a styrofoam container. Depending on what type of meat you got, your meat could also be wrapped in foil. That is slid into a white paper bag. On the paper bag, they label what type of meat you have, and then they also include plastic silverware and napkins before they hand it off to you. Now that I have my food, I can select my drink and dessert options. So they do offer frozen daiquiris. They have bottled beverages as well, so juices, pops, water. They serve beer here. I rarely pass up dessert, and they have a bunch of options for this too. So on the top shelf, there's cake, red velvet cake, white cake with chocolate frosting. On the bottom shelf or the lower shelf, they have cookies, sweet potato pie, and then over to the right was peach cobbler. So lots of options there, individual sizes. Now that you have a better idea of everything they have to offer, now let's get into this food. So today I ordered the fried catfish plate. It's served with 3 pieces of catfish, 3 side dishes, and 2 pieces of cornbread. This was $14.35, plus tax, of course. I dined here twice in 2021, once in April and once in June, and both times I got the exact same thing. So I'm going to quickly scan my plate and then get into the details. So beyond the fried catfish, I also have the macaroni and cheese, the candied yams, and the cabbage. The cabbage was perfect for me. It wasn't too soft or too firm, and it had good flavor. With the macaroni and cheese, I like that the cheese sauce was actually creamy instead of dried out, but there are some opportunities to make this better. It was bland. It needs some salt, some pepper, some secret spices from the kitchen, something, and the noodles were too soft, like borderline mushy, and I like mine to be more firm. I don't have anything negative to say about the candied yams. They were good, they were sweet, but not too sweet, and then also they were cut up really well to make them easy to eat. You know how some restaurants just put a whole half of a potato on your plate? They didn't do that. The portion size was really good and fair for the prices they charged. I like the catfish. It tastes like it's breaded in cornmeal. It's seasoned well. When you crack it open, it's flaky but still juicy on the inside and crispy on the outside. The only thing I did not like is that they don't have real tartar sauce to go with this. They have like those prepackaged ones. The cornbread muffins were so disappointing. It tastes like I was eating a sponge. They don't even look that dark, like if you just glance at them. But mine tastes completely different than how my cousin's taste. So mine were dry and brittle and super dense, but his was more moist and had more flavor. So they definitely gave us a different batch for that. The cornbread muffins were actually nasty the first time I came too, so my expectations were set very low. The first time I came here, I got banana pudding, but that was also disappointing because the wafers were too soft and mushy and the pudding was runny. The best banana pudding I've ever had in Houston came from Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue and another restaurant called The Rustic. So if you like banana pudding, check those out. More restaurant reviews are coming. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn your notifications on so that you do not miss out. As always, thank you for watching. Until we meet again.